Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's really an honor and pleasure to be here with you and to practice with you. Hey, Andrea. Let's do it. Let's start sitting position. Sit comfortable. It's always nice to sit on top of something, like a blanket or bolster or a block. Find your position comfortable, stable. Close your eyes. Relax your jaw, lift your heart. Let's begin to breathe through your nose. Feel your awareness consolidating towards your breath. Begin to breathe through your nose. Feeling of relaxation. Begin to lengthen your inhale and begin to lengthen your exhale, shaping your breath with your awareness. And start to even out the breath. So when you inhale now, count to 6 slowly. And when you exhale, count to 6 slowly. Long, relaxed, count to 6 on your inhale. Long, relaxed, count to 6 on your exhale. Start to feel the relationship between your breath and your mind. That when the breath becomes balanced, the mind becomes still and steady. Start to make the ujjayi sound in the back of your throat. A little flap in the back of your throat. It's called the epiglottis. And it allows air to enter your lungs, but not water. So you can half close it. And feel the air brushing past like a friction in the back of your throat, making a sound of an S quality or a so quality on the inhale. And an H quality or hum on the exhale. In both cases, you're breathing louder than your thoughts. Feel how the inhale becomes the exhale in a smooth way. Transitions are smooth between inhale and exhale. The breath's the most important part of the practice. If you want to be advanced in yoga, please demonstrate that with your breath by breathing deeply throughout the practice through your nose. With your inhale, equal length to your exhale. The ujjayi sound. Smooth transitions. If you're not breathing that way, simply return your attention back to your breath with a feeling of gratitude. Bring your hands to your heart. Now cultivate that feeling of gratitude for all the blessings in your life. Every breath of air, every sip of water. There's too many to count. Count them anyway. I'll open with 3 soft ohms. Join me if you wish. Good. Allow your eyes to open. Good. Bring your left hand on the ground. Take your right arm over your ear. And breathe through your nose. Good. On the other side, hand down, arm over your ear. Breathe through your nose. Good. Now gentle twist over one shoulder. Gentle twist over the other shoulder. Okay, let's begin coming to our hands and our knees. Once you have your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, lift your hips up to the sky. It's called downward dog. Start here. Downward dog, start to bend one knee at a time. So let's let the right knee bend. And let's let the left knee bend. So we're starting to breathe deeply. The right knee bends. Breathing deeply, the left knee bends. Now this time, bend the right knee, keep it bent. Breathe towards your straight leg. Long breath through your nose. Switch sides. Breathe now into the other straight leg. Long, deep breath through your nose. Good. Both legs neutral. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Yes, no. Come to the resting position. Resting position of either child's pose is option number 1. Or sitting on your heels, option number 2. Or kneeling. These are all of your options for resting. Whenever you wish, please return to rest. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, bottom push-up. Inhale, top push-up. Exhale, downward dog. It's optional, but if you want to do it, it's okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Lift your right leg off the ground. Breathe deeply. Through your nose. Switch legs. Goes down, goes up. Internal rotate on the top leg. Activate your foot like a Barbie. Listen to your breath. Relax your eyes. Child's pose. Relax. Turn here to rest whenever you wish. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Listen to your breath. Listen to the sound of your breath. Switch your legs, one down, other one up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Breathe through your nose. Breathe through your nose. Good. Child's pose, relax. The more you rest, the better. So enjoy resting whenever you wish to. Exhale, downward dog. Or plank position. Or push-ups, 5 breaths. You can just do 5 push-ups. Or you can stay in child's pose or downward dog, 3 more. Last one. Lie on your belly. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breath of fire, so emphasize the exhale. Take a giant inhale. And a complete exhale. Walk your feet forward. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. Inhale, rise up and reach up. Exhale, arms down. Twist to the right, twist to the left. To the right, to the left. Last one to the right, last one to the left. One salutation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend, knees bent. Inhale. Exhale, plank position. You can do optional push-ups here. You can do maybe 3 push-ups if you want. When you're done, inhale, cobra pose. When you're ready, exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Downward dog or child's pose for 5 breaths. 5. Breathe deeply. Keep your eyes in one place. Feel the mula bandha, the perineal floor. Relax your jaw. One more breath. Walk your feet forward. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. Inhale, rise up, reach up, up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up over your head, reach up. Exhale, forward bend with your knees bent. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back your feet and do your optional push-ups. Then inhale, cobra pose. Belly in, tailbone between your legs, shoulders back and down. And on your exhale, come into downward dog or child's pose to relax if you want to. Let's do 5 breaths. 5. Listen to your breath, not your thoughts. Breathe through your nose. 3. Breathe through your nose. 2. 1. Walk forward. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. Inhale, rise up, reach up, look up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, forward bend with your knees bent. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step your feet back and do your optional push-ups. Inhale, cobra pose. Belly in. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Downward dog or child's pose for 5 breaths. 5. So keep your legs strong. And keep a hint of a smile upon your lips. 4. Feel how you can listen to the sound of your breath. And so that you're not listening to the sound of your thoughts. 3, relax your jaw. 2, breathe through your nose. 1, from downward dog, walk your feet forward. Knees bent. This time separate your feet and come into chair pose. Chair pose. Breathing through your nose. 3. Breathing through your nose. 2. Okay, if you want to do crow, go ahead and do crow. If not, stay in chair or go to plank position. And whatever you did, then step your feet back and go into plank position. Lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Step your right foot between your hands. On your inhale, warrior 1, rise up. On your exhale, return down, plank position, nice and slow and smooth. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward. Go ahead on your inhale, rise up, warrior pose. On your exhale, return down, plank pose. You can always add 3 push-ups before your cobras. Inhale, cobra when you're ready. And exhale, downward dog or child's pose for 5 breaths. Breathing 3 notes, 5. So awareness with your breath, the evenness between the inhale and the exhale. Little hint of a smile upon your lips, relax your jaw, seal your mula bandha. 3, breathing deeply. 2, through your nose. 1, walk forward, separate your feet. And you can either do chair pose or crow pose. Whichever one you like better. Chair or crow. Next few breaths. And when you're done, exhale, forward bend, and step your feet back into your plank. Lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale your right leg off the ground. Exhale your knee to your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time, step your foot forward between your hands. And on your inhale, coming to warrior 1. On your exhale, go down, plank position. Take your time. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg off the ground. Exhale, step your foot forward. Inhale, go up, warrior pose. Exhale, return down, plank pose. Moving and breathing together. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog or child pose. So if you want to rest, please rest now for 5 breaths. If you don't want to rest, enjoy downward dog for 5 breaths. 5. Listen to the sound of your breath. Keep your eyes in one place. Feel the stillness that comes with the mind. And there's a stillness with the eyes. 3 more breaths. 3. Your nose breathing. 2. This time from downward dog. Inhale your right leg off the ground. Exhale your knee to your tricep. Right tricep. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Step your foot forward. Go ahead, inhale when you go up. And exhale when you return down. This is about moving and breathing together. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale. Exhale. With your breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up and step your foot forward. Rise as you inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, lower down. Plank position. Take your time. Inhale, cobra pose. And exhale, downward dog or child's pose. And downward dog or child's pose for 5 breaths. Remember to rest, the more the better. Breathe deeply through your nose all the way down into your heels. Listen to the sound of your breath like an anchor for your attention. Step your right foot forward. This time we're going to stay in warrior one for about 5 breaths. So make sure your feet have the space of your sitting bones, square your hips forward, sink down, reach up, perennial floor, mula bandha. If it's easy on your neck, look up to your hands. Breathe through your nose 4. Listen to the sound of your breath. The ujjayi sound of your breath. 3. Through your nose, breathing. 2. 1. When you exhale, sweep your arms. Palms up. When you inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. Come off your back leg. Hands can be at your heart. If you find that to be too simple, you could also extend your arms forward. Now breathe. Strong legs and breathe. Through your nose, breathe. Without moving your eyes, breathe. Now, when you're ready, inhale, warrior one. Make sure your feet are correctly spaced. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your backs. Inhale, lift your heart. If you have no lower back history or lower back pain, then exhale, humble warrior. If you do, just stay up here. You're okay with your lower back, humble warrior, shoulder on the inside of your leg, hips square forward, breathing. Through your nose, breathing. Gratitude, breathing. Okay, now bring your hands on the floor, either side of your front foot. Take your back heel up, runner's lunge. Runner's lunge, knee forward, heel backward, belly in. Left hand down, right arm up, twist. Twist your spine, belly in. One more breath. Good. 3 push-ups. If you're doing push-ups, you can do 3. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Feels good now, doesn't it? To be warmed up. You breathe deeply. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Your feet are spaced apart, same as your sitting bones. You square forward. Mula bandha is the perennial floor. Seal it. It's the energy moving up your spine. Breathe through your nose. Eyes at one place. 4. Listen to your breath. 3. Eyes don't move. 2. Through your nose. Exhale, sweep your arms, palms up. Inhale, warrior. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. Come off your back leg. Hands at your heart. Or extend your arms forward, whatever you like. Arms, whatever they're going to do. Legs are strong. Breathing through your nose. 4, 3. Internal rotation of top leg, foot active like a Barbie. 2, through your nose. 1, inhale, warrior one, with your feet correctly spaced. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your backs. Inhale. Inhale, lift your heart. If you're okay with your lower back, exhale, humble warrior. Come forward, shoulder inside of the leg. Keep your hips going forward, not to the side. Breathing. Let it burn with the legs. And feel a smile upon your lips. 3. 2. Okay, put your hands on the floor, either side of your front foot, your back heel up, runner's lunge. This time, right hand down, left arm. And breathing through your nose, belly and twist. Belly and twist. Good. Come to your hands and your knees for the side plank. Keep your right hand down, your right knee down, straighten your other leg over top. Take your opposite arm up to the sky. So this is a fine variation with the knee down. If it's easy, look up to your top hand. If this pose is too easy and you prefer to do another variation, you could extend the other leg. 3 more breaths. 3. Breathe through your nose. 2. Breathe through your nose. 1. Switch sides. So come to your knees. Opposite hand, opposite knee down. The leg up straight. Arm to the sky. You're welcome to stay here. Look up to your top head if that's okay. You're welcome to do variations if you prefer. Or 3 more breaths. 3, breathing. 2, breathing. 1, good. Come back to your plank position and do 3 push-ups. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Deepest breath of your entire day. Long, slow, deep inhale. Long, slow, complete exhale. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, warrior 2. Warrior 2. You'll have your feet bisecting, align, hips to the side of the room. So you have the front foot bisecting the back arch. You have both legs externally rotating. You have your perineal floor ceiling. You have your Ujjayi breathing. 3, through your nose. If it's easy, look over your front hand. Listen to your breath, not your thoughts. 2, through your nose. 1, inhale, straight your legs, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time exhale and bring your forearm on your thigh. Your top arm diagonal over your ear. Open your heart to the sky. If it's easy, look top hand. Keep your knee over your small toe. Mula Bandha, breathing through your nose. 3. 2, through your nose. 1. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, forearm over your ear. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And this time, bring your forearm down. But this time, the other arm goes up straight to the sky. For 5 breaths. So you have no lower back history and you want to do the variations of the inside of your foot, or you want to bind the pose or do bird of paradise, all of that is okay for you if you wish to. For 3 more breaths. 3. Through your nose. 2. Now come out however you came in. So when you're done with your variations, inhale, warrior 2. And then exhale, hands down, step your foot back and lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. And exhale, downward dog. Now step your left foot between your hands. And inhale, warrior two. So first thing is to align your feet. Front foot to bisect the back arch. Both legs rolling externally, hips open to the side of your room. Mula Bandha, perennial floor, breathing. Listen to your breath. Relax your jaw. If it's easy, look over your front hand. Over your nose, breathing. One more breath. Then inhale, straighten, reach up. And exhale, bend and arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale your forearm down. Top arm over your ear. Feel the extension of the side body. Open your heart. Long, slow, deep inhale. Long, slow, deep exhale. Two more. Knee over your small toe as your heart opens. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, forearm, top arm over your ear. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. This time, exhale your forearm down, other arm up straight. Or if you want to go through this series of variations, you could put your hand on the inside of your foot. Then you could bind the pose if you wanted to, grab your wrist behind your back. Do bird of paradise, step your leg forward, whatever you want. 3 more breaths. 3. Breathe through your nose. 2. Breathe through your nose. 1. All right, when you're done, inhale, warrior two. And exhale, plank position, lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Now, if you're okay with your lower back, you don't have any lower back history or lower back pain, and you want to do lizard lunge, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And either come down to your forearms or don't, whatever makes sense for you. And then if your lower back is troubled, but you're okay with your knee, the other option here is pigeon. If your knee is okay and you don't want to do the lizard lunge for your lower back, you can do pigeon, which is here. Do about 5 more breaths on the pose of your choice. Keep breathing through your nose, either pigeon or lizard. One more breath. And then switch sides. So take one foot back and take the opposite foot forward. If your lower back is okay, you can do lizard lunge. If not, you can do pigeon. Assuming your knee is okay. 5 breaths total. We got about 4 more. Breathe into the sensations that you're feeling. 2 more breaths. Okay, so let's meet back in downward dog. Deepest breath of the day. Breathe slowly, but with relaxation. Breathe deeply. Walk your feet forward. And knees bent, lift your heart. Exhale, relax your neck. Inhale, rise up and reach up. And then exhale, arms down. All right, now take a block if you have one. And if you don't, you can use anything. Like right now, I'm using this like thing that you put stuff in, okay? But you can use even a water bottle or a cup, whatever. But put it between your legs. And then step your left leg back. So your right foot's forward. I don't even have a yoga mat today, which is a good lesson in and of itself. You don't need a mat to practice yoga. Square your hips. Inhale your left arm up, and exhale your left hand on your block or your cup or whatever you've chosen. And then you square your hips and take that arm up to the sky. This is twisting triangle. Hollow your belly and twist your spine. Strong legs and twist your spine. Belly in and twist your spine. Relax your jaw. 2 more. Through your nose. Good. So just look down and inhale, stand up, and then exhale, come to the front of your mat, and then switch your legs. So your opposite leg goes back. Should be your left foot forward, probably. Square your hips. Make sure your feet are the same width as the block. Square your hips forward. Inhale your right arm up. And exhale your right hand on your platform, your block possibly, and your hand on your sacrum. You square your hips, and then your arm up to the sky. And you twist your spine. So you hollow your belly, you squeeze your core, you twist your spine, you breathe through your nose. Belly in and breathe through your nose. Belly in and breathe through your nose. Belly in and breathe. 1 more. Through your nose. Look down. Inhale. Rise up. Good. Now, take your feet, turn them both out. Bend both of your knees at the same time. Horse stance. Hands to your heart. Sink deeply. Roll your thighs away from each other. Scoop your tailbone between your legs. Seal your mula bandha. Never move your eyes. Listen to your breath, arms out to the sides. Palms facing away from each other, breathing. Arms over your head. And breathing through your nose. Relax your jaw. Breathing through your nose. Hands on your thighs. Twist and look over one shoulder. Good. Twist and look over the other shoulder. Keep breathing through your nose. Good. Forearm on the thigh, other arm over the ear. And keep breathing. Good. Other side, forearm down, other arm over the ear. Mula bandha, breathing. Good. Release this, straight your legs. Take your block to the behind your ankle. We're going to do triangle pose. So the block will go behind your ankle, the high level. The feet are aligned. The legs are straight. Arms out, hips open to the side of the room. Arms out. Inhale, reach to the front of your mat. Exhale, bring your hand on your block. And your other arm up straight to the sky. Begin by taking your toes off the floor. Toes off the floor, arch activates, leg is strong. Do not hyperextend your knee. If you want to do a variation, bring your top arm over your ear. Mula bandha, breathe through your nose. 3. Long inhales, long exhales. 2. Breathing deeply. 1. Look down. Inhale, rise up. And then step to the, well, you know what? Just take the block with you. Turn your feet to the other direction and get ready to change sides doing it that way. So now the block's behind the other foot. The legs are still aligned and straight. Arms out. Inhale, you reach forward. Exhale, you come onto your block. And your other arm goes up straight. First, organize your legs, stack your hips, one over the other one. Shoulders, one over the other one. Toes off the floor. No hyperextension. If you want to do variation, it's okay. Go ahead. Now listen to your breath. Breathe through your nose. Relax your jaw. One more breath. Look down. Inhale, rise up. Both feet parallel. Hands on your hips. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hands on the floor between your feet. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, head in the direction of the floor. You don't actually want your head to touch the floor. If it does, bring your legs closer together. Keep your legs very strong, very active. When your legs go to your belly and you feel your belly hollow. One more breath. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hands on your hips. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift your heart. If you can do it with your palms together, that's okay. Exhale, arms over your head, palms together, possibly. Breathe through your nose. Feel how when the palms come together, you're opening your heart, breathing. And breathing. Very carefully put your hands on the floor between your feet. Inhale, lift your heart. And stay here or stay here. But if it feels really easy for you and you want to do the variation, you can do the one-legged half side split by bending one knee at a time. In which case, keep the power into the straight opposite leg. And then do the other side. And breathe into the opening sensations that you're feeling. Always move in slow motion. That way you know that what you're doing is intelligent. You can listen to your body. One more breath here. Okay, very slowly straight the legs. Hands on the hips. And inhale, slowly come all the way up. And exhale, come to the front of your mat. Now take your block for half moon and place it diagonally in front of your right foot. Come off your back leg and bring your hand on the block and your opposite arm up to the sky. And stack your hips and stack your shoulders. And this pose is simple. Well, if it's easy, look up to your top hand. But if you want to do a variation, grab your foot behind your back and open up into a back bend. Breathing. 2. Now don't take your leg down. Do not take it down. Just swing it forward. Grab your foot with 2 hands, your knee with 2 hands. Now twist your spine and look over your opposite shoulder. Grab the knee or grab the foot. Twist and look over your opposite shoulder. 3, 2. Now keep your knee off the ground. We're going to do 30 jumps. 3, 4, 10, 10, 10. Good. Other side, half moon. Place your block, diagonal from your foot. Step one leg back, bend your front knee, and enter the pose. One hand down, and the other arm up. Stack your hips and your shoulders. If it's easy, look up to your top hand. Pose is easy and you want to do variation. Grab your knee behind your foot behind your back. Open your heart. Breathing. 3, 2. Don't take your leg down. Just swing it forward and grab it with 2 hands. And then twist your spine. Look over your opposite shoulder with your belly in. Twist your spine, belly in. 3, 2, 1. Grab your knee, 30 jumps. 10, 10, 10. Excellent. Sweet pose. Right side. You can either bring your hands at your heart, or you can bring your arms over your head. Please do that for 5 breaths. And then do the other side. When you're done with both tree poses on both sides, whenever that happens, we'll meet in downward dog or in child's pose. So downward dog or child's pose. We'll meet there in a moment. We're going to get ready to do the crow poses. So if you already know crow and you don't need me to demonstrate it, you want to do your crow pose. Again. Otherwise, I'll be demonstrating it just now. If you want to do crow, there's more than one way to do it. One way is with your knees out to the sides and your elbows in, and you lean forward. And then another way is with your knees pointing down towards your triceps. Okay, so they're really similar poses. They're a little different, of course. They have different techniques, but they're similar enough. So go ahead and pick the one that you want to do and do it one more time. Either the crow with your knees to the sides or both. You could, of course, do both crow versions. Okay, so just take another few moments. Good. When you're done, you're going to lie down on your belly. Lie on your belly. Arms in front. And then lift your legs off the ground. So legs lift off the ground. If you want to, you can also take your hands off the ground. Now breathe. 3. Breathe through your nose. 2. Breathe through your nose. 1. Good. Relax and look one way. Now, if your neck is okay, you can do the next variation. If not, please recreate the one that you just did. If your neck is okay, chin down, arms by your sides, palms face down. Lift one leg up. Support that leg with the other foot. And then breathe into your throat. And breathe into your throat, which is opening up. Good other way. One down, other one up. And breathe. Your throat and breathe. Good. Come down. Cobra pose. Hands under your shoulders. This time we'll stay in cobra pose for about 5 breaths. So belly in. Reach elbow between your legs. Your shoulders back and down. Belly in, tailbone down, shoulders back. Breathe. Open your heart and breathe. Open your heart and breathe. Good. Come on down. And the last pose for now on the belly is grabbing your ankles. You don't have to grab your ankles if it doesn't feel good for your knees or for your shoulders. You can do cobra pose. But if it does feel okay for everything, then you're welcome to do the bow. Grab your ankles and lift off the ground to the degree that you can. Belly in. And tailbone between your legs, like all back bends. Breathe. function on the internet. Okay, so we're in peacock pose. Yeah. Maybe hopefully you've been doing it the whole time or doing something that you like. But if you're going to do the traditional peacock, your hands go backwards, your knees go forwards. And then you bend your elbows until your forehead touches the floor. And you shimmy your elbows back and you take your legs back. Here's for those. 3 things are on the floor, your head and your hands and your feet. If it's easy, lift up your head. And if it's easy, bring your feet together and breathe. Down. Sitting position. To butterfly pose. Microphone is here. I guess you couldn't hear me very good. Excuse me for that. Butterfly pose. Baddha Konasana. Heels together, knees to the sides. Now, some of you already have your knees on the floor. So if that's your case, then, and you have no lower back history, you can go forward. But if your knees are not on the ground, perhaps take your hands behind your hips, lift yourself up a bit. Now breathe slowly and breathe deeply. Through your nose. When the eyes are steady, the mind is steady, and the mind is steady. Peace. It's your nature. Let's do a reverse table. So reverse table, you're going to bend your knees. You don't have to look back. Looking back is optional and it depends on your neck. But if your neck is okay, go ahead and look back. Okay, if not, look straight ahead. So the hips up and the optional head back. And breathing 4, hips up, maybe head back. 3, hips up, possibly head back. 2, hips up. 1, good. Let's do that a second round. So let's start with our butterfly. And it's never the same pose. You can never do the same pose twice. You're always different. It's quite clear that it's the case because the poses don't even feel the same. Breathing. You never repeat yourself. You can never do the same. You can never step in the same river twice. And breathing. Okay, now we're going to do reverse plank. So the difference is now the legs are going to be straight and together. So the legs straight together. And then you can lift your hips up. If it's easy for your neck, then look back. If not, look straight ahead, okay? If you're gonna do this version, toes on the floor, okay? Hips up, maybe head back. Good, breathing 3, hips up. Breathing 2, hips up. 1, good, calm down. And take your right foot in to your inner left thigh. Both feet flex, this foot flex, this foot flex. Square your hips. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, grab your foot or grab a strap. And seal your Mula Bandha. Keep both feet flexed. And breathing now into the lower back. And this is probably going to be your right lower back. Now count to the breath. Inhale 6 counts and exhale 6 counts. And breathe through your nose. 3. 2. 1. When you're ready, come up and switch legs. So 1 foot in, other foot out. Make sure both feet are flexed. If you have knee injuries, don't do this pose. Just keep both legs extended. Square your hips forward. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, grab your foot or your strap. And Mula Bandha. It's a very specific, both muscular and energetic action where you're closing up the bottom of the body and visualizing energy moving up your spine. Good. Hint of a smile upon your lips. And count 6 on your inhale and count to 6 on your exhale. 3 more breaths. Through your nose. 2. 1. Come all the way up and take your feet to the right, both of them, and your knees straight ahead. Then take your top foot over your opposite knee and flex this foot here that's on the bottom. See if you can get both sitting bones down. Take your right arm behind your back. We're going to make a twist by using the left arm. So you can hug your knee as one option. You can hook your elbow around your knee as a second option. Or if you can actually make a contact between your armpit and your knee, you can get rid of that space. Then you can rotate your shoulder internally and bring your arm between the 2 parts of your leg and grab your wrist behind your back. That's the last option. Whatever you do, with every inhale, lift your heart, and with every exhale, twist your spine. With your belly into your spine, always belly in, inhale, lift your heart, not your chin, exhale, twist. Inhale, lift your heart, not your chin. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Release. Counter pose is called counter pose. Your forehead coming down to the other side of the floor. Then come all the way up and change the feet. So the feet going to the left, the knee straight ahead, the left foot over the knee. This foot flexed, sitting bones towards the ground. Left arm up to the floor behind you. Right arm, make your twists. Option 1. Option 2, hug your knee or hook your elbow. Final option involves the contacting of your axilla, your armpit, to your knee or your upper thigh or lower thigh. So there's no space. And when there's no space, then you can rotate the shoulder and possibly grab your fingers or your wrist behind your back. And then on every inhale, lift your heart. And on every exhale, twist more. So you're going to inhale, lift your heart. You're going to exhale and twist more. Keep your belly into your spine. Inhale, lift your heart, not your chin. Exhale, twist more. Belly in, 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. And exhale, twist. Good. Counter pose. Forehead down. Boat pose for 5 breaths at a time. Bend your knees, palms face each other, 5. So I'll show you the profile here. Keep breathing through your nose, 4. What you want is to have your knees bent and completely tucked in, 3. Breathe through your nose. 2. Breathe through your nose. 1. So you can rest by grabbing your feet, or you can lift off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next round, boat pose. 5 breaths, 5. I'm not going to do it with you. I'll just talk you through it. 4. Don't show any suffering on your face. It's not supposed to be easy. 3. The more it burns, the better. Just because it burns does not make it a problem. 2. Breathe through your nose. 1. On 1, you grab your ankles and rest, or you lift yourself off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Third round, begin. 5. This is the pose that delivers the challenging poses like the handstands and the forearm stands and all that stuff. This is the pose, this boat pose here. 3, keep breathing, stay with it. Never come out early. 2. Breathe through your nose. 1. Cross your ankles and rest. Or lift off the ground. Awesome. Well, thanks, Catalina. It was great to see you here. Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day for sure. Okay, so now if you're in boat pose, you're going to get an option. You can stay in the boat poses, or if you want to do like a handstand or a forearm stand, now's the time. Please notice that I did not say headstand. We're not going to do headstand, but if you want to do handstand, and you know what that means, and your arms are going to be straight, you just go to the wall, and you're kind of like starting downward dog. You're against the wall, only if this is appropriate, and just jump up towards the wall with your arms straight, and that would be handstand. Okay, so do that if you want to, or stay in boat pose for the next minute or so. Make sure that you're against the wall, or you're doing boat pose, okay? Don't do anything silly or anything that's not smart. Good. All right, so when you're done lying on your back, and we're going to do the reverse pigeon. Go on your back, reverse pigeon is when you're going to cross your ankle over your knee, and you interlace your fingers, and you pull your foot in towards your chest. Keep your foot flexed and breathe into the feeling that you're feeling in your, kind of like your butt. Good. Switch legs. Take your time. Keep your foot flexed. Keep breathing into what you're feeling. Don't let your mind wander away from your breath. Don't let your eyes wander. Relax your jaw and breathe. Through your nose, breathe. Okay. Let's start back bends with the bridge pose. So lift your hips up and interlace your fingers. So this will be a nice way to start the bridge, or the back bends with the bridge. 3, 2, 1. Good. So depending on your body type and your practice, you can do a different back bend, or you can repeat, please, or recreate, please, the bridge pose. Okay, so bridge pose or the wheel or whatever you want to do. Second round, come on up. 5. 2, 1. Good. Last of your back bends, you can do bridge or wheel or camel or cobra. Anything goes here. Last one, come up when you're ready. 5 breaths. Breathing through your nose. Breathing through your nose. Good. All right, so for the next pose, it's the shoulder stand and the fish. If you have neck history or neck pain, don't do it. You're on the cycle of your moon. Feel free as well to not do it. If you are going to do this pose, you will watch me because I will demonstrate what I want to see. And don't turn your head to the sides. Those are the rules. Okay, so if you're comfortable, you're going to stay there once you see what I'm doing. If you're not comfortable, just come out whenever you want. But when you do go to the pose, please watch that I'm showing you that I have a slight bend in my hips. So if you can notice this slight bend in my hips, that's what I want to see, so that you have no pressure or tension or issues. Please do not turn your head to the sides, only look up straight towards your toes. And if you're happy and comfortable, stay there. If you're not happy or comfortable, just come right out and relax. This will be about 25 breaths, assuming that you're comfortable. And it's fine. Don't turn your head. Then breathe slow through your nose. 20. Keep your Ujjayi breathing slow and deep through your nose. 15. And don't turn your head. Stay there as long as you're comfortable. Come out if you're not comfortable. Now for the last few breaths, if you want to do variations, you could take your toes to the floor, behind your head and do the plow, or whatever variations you know, it's okay. Last 5 breaths. When you're done, you're gonna come out and line your back and prepare for the last pose, which is fish. This is very important because it's going directly into the lymphatic system and the endocrine system in the throat. Please keep your head down at all times. Push your elbows, slide your head back. And once your head's as far back as it can go, start to feel your throat opening up. And that's the pose. The pose is in the opening of your throat and the breathing into the sensation of the stretching your throat. And stay there as long as you want. Breathe into your throat. When you're satisfied, release that and line your backs with your palms face up. And if you have lower back history or tight hamstrings, just keep your knees bent like I'm doing. And just let your palms face up. We're gonna do a short Shavasana. You know, since you're at home, you can do a Shavasana for as long as you want. So you're welcome to simply remain in Shavasana when I call out the time for meditation, or you're welcome to join us for the meditation. In the meantime, we'll just take a couple minutes here, relaxing. So inhale through your nose. And exhale out of your mouth, longer. Feel like you're deflating your pressure of your body, of your vessel. Well, 2 more times, but inhale through your nose. Exhale longer out of your mouth. Last one, inhale through your nose. And then exhale, extending as long as you possibly can out of your mouth. Good. Release the tongue off the roof of your mouth into a smile upon your lips, attention to your third eye, and just start to feel your body getting heavier and heavier, more and more relaxed, like asleep. Feeling your toes relax and your feet relax. Ankles relax and your shins relax. Feel your knees relaxing, your thighs, your hips. Pelvic floor relaxed, abdominal muscles relaxed, internal organs relaxed, heart relaxed, lungs relaxed. Shoulders and arms relaxed, heavy. Throat relaxed, jaw relaxed, facial muscles relaxed, between the eyebrows relaxed, forehead relaxed. Inhale through your nose and exhale as long as you can out of your mouth. Feel you're absorbing energy, you are recharging. Release the tongue off the roof of your mouth and the attention to your third eye. 2 minutes of Shavasana begins now. Corpse pose. How still can your eyes be? So if you're at home and you want to remain in Shavasana, please do. Stay there as long as you like. But if you'd like to return for a brief meditation time, you can come and hug your knees to your chest and stretch your arms over your head and come into a sitting position of your choice with your eyes closed. Once you're stable and comfortable, your spine is vertical, hint of a smile upon your lips, release the tongue off the roof of your mouth. Attention to your third eye like a magnet. No more attention to your breath. And no more sound to your breath. The breath's becoming imperceptible. Your focus now is on the absolute stillness of your physical body, including your eyes. Like a rock, like you couldn't move even if you wished to. Absolute stillness of your physical body. Begin to experience a feeling of deep peace, of well-being, of being complete. These are your true nature. The yoga didn't create it. This experience is always available to you Identify with the aspect within you that is eternal, not subject to time or space or birth or death or change. Identify with that. Purusha, Brahman, Shiva, pure consciousness. You are that. Feel it. Now bring your hands to your heart center. Namaste position. Feel a sense of gratitude for this practice, for your body, for each breath, for all the blessings in your life. Visualize intention, direction. We'll close with 3 soft ohms. Join in if you wish. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate your presence. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Namaste.